The year is 2175. The place, a planet Earth, that although many years ahead of us, may not be as different as you'd think. In a future where data is everything, and privacy doesn't exist, where humanity's previously treasured ideals such as creativity and individuality are seen as a crumbling relic of a distant past if they are seen at all. A lone figure in a dark hoodie sits at a table in the back of one of the seediest code bars in town. If one were to look closely, they might just notice the fine gray whiskers protruding out the sides of his hood, and maybe even the slight neon green glow that seems to surround him. This is not some random code junkie out looking for his next fix, nor is this, as one might think, one of the Kraken's hired bounty hunters scanning the night for his next catch. No, this is the Sensei, the master of the shadows, and most importantly of all, the leader of the Grey Hat Collective. This is Flux. The master hacker is deep in thought when the door to the bar creaks open, and in walks what appears to be, at first glance, the whistleblower that Flux had arranged to meet here tonight. A nerdy, almost comically geeky-looking crocodile or alligator, so hard to tell the difference these days, with glasses and a small e-notebook clutched to his chest. He sits down at the table opposite Flux. As this new character is just about to reach out his scaly claws in some sort of faux greeting, Flux begins to emit what can only be described as a low, earthly growl. Let's not waste any more time than we already have. Do I look like a front-end development toddler to you? Do I, bounty hunter? The last words spoken as a cold accusation and a statement of unfortunate fact. This source was yet again just another shoddily set trap meant to capture or kill the Sensei Flux. The reptile's expression of friendliness washed from his face in a matter of milliseconds, leaving only a quickly growing toothy grin. Ah, so you have seen through my ruse, Grey Hat, a term which as he spoke it the reptile seemed to almost vomit in disgust. Well, it's no matter. Your fate was sealed the moment you decided to come here tonight. And alone, no less. A half-choked, half-high-pitched cackle of some kind emitting wildly from the creature's mouth. Suddenly, an almost matching smile, if a bit less tooth-filled, began to spread over Flux's face as he started to speak in a low, cold, malice-filled tone. I suppose I should congratulate you, Hunter, for you are 1-1, not a bad record as far as most of my adversaries are concerned. A confused, glassy-eyed expression began to overtake the reptile's previously confident smile. How are you a master hacker if you can't even count? You have walked straight into my trap, all alone, just as I planned. Ah, Flux interrupted. If anyone in this situation is lacking in basic arithmetic skills, my pointy-toothed fellow, it is you, not I. The look of confusion continued to spread across the bounty hunter's green, scaly visage. For yes, Flux continued, although I could not risk the 1 in a million chance that you were a true whistleblower, a defector even, or any being deserving of my help. Yes, I had to come. But, and as the next sentence danced from Flux's mouth in an almost melodic tone, the sensei turned his head ever so slightly towards the back corner of the room. But, I did not come alone. Then, as the bounty hunter's eyes followed Flux's nod to the back corner, his brain suddenly seemed to freeze. Although he was seeing what he thought he was seeing, this sight was so equally odd, terrifying, and honestly seemingly not possible that his lizard brain literally could not handle it. Standing in the corner of the bar, somehow blending into the shadows as easily as he seemed to blend into the red brick behind him, was an absolutely massive 7-foot 2-inch tall bipedal hippopotamus wearing a dark blue hoodie. His hood was down, and his eyes, shining with a hint of neon green glow out from beneath his large, wrinkly forehead, stared directly at the reptile. In his hands he held what appeared to be a small, incredibly bright neon green crystal. Suddenly, a flash of blinding green lit up the bar completely, and as fast as it had come, it was gone. Somehow, in what had been all of 1 second, maybe 2, the massive hippopotamus had managed to appear behind the lizard and strike him in the back of his neck, with the very tip of the glowing crystal, resulting in his quite immediate transformation into what now resembled less of a crocodile or alligator and more of a large, squashed bug. "Well, hello there, Cyber. Didn't even see you there," said Flux jovially to his friend and ally. In a low, somewhat both quiet and practically booming voice at the same time, the hippopotamus called Cypher responded, his noticeably Cockney accent creeping through. "Well, I think that's somewhat of the point now, isn't it, bruv?" With a chuckle, Flux answered, "I suppose so." The rather timely friend was in fact Cypher, the Grey Hat Collective's insanely tough, massively strong enforcer with a heart of gold. And for him, this was just another day at work serving his master, Sensei Flux. Since the two met almost 8 years ago now, Cypher found himself having a hard time remembering what a dull day even felt like. To see what the future holds in store for Flux and his enforcer Cypher, and to meet the rest of the rebellious hackers known as the Grey Hat Collective, keep your eyes peeled for Chapter 2, coming soon.